Okay, so these are the things I did in December on my blog. Um, we have moved to construction now, and it starts off with my cover draft. I go through what I did at each stage. There's also the model release forms here, which the models signed to say that I could use their pictures in my magazine. Um, all of the cover drafts are on there, and then you've got the progress of what I've done. I am going to make another podcast for the individual drafts so that I can explain them in more detail. But at the minute, because this is just for December, I'll just skim over them. So we've got cover draft 1 to 10, I think, there, and how I can make it better. So a bit of an evaluation of my cover draft there. We'll then move on to the double page spread draft, which again I will do a separate podcast on. And I did all the way up to, I think, let's see, all the way up to 6 or 7, I don't know. They are in a dodgy order, because if you post them on the same day, they don't always post in the order that you post them. So it's like it goes I don't know, 6, 7, 5, which is a bit strange, but I don't think you can really change that, so that's a bit of a pain. And then I did an evaluation for the double page spread draft and how I could make it better. I then did a location recce. Oh, there's also the progress post for week 2 there. I then did a location recce of the second photo shoot, which was on the previous podcast for November, as I didn't actually do one before we went, but I did one afterwards into construction, as I could see the brick wall was outside the Hollywood Bowl, and thought it would be a good place to take the pictures. We then have Chloe's shooting schedule and Emily's shooting schedule, where I said what I was going to dress them in and when they were going to be taken, their pictures. I then did a risk assessment of the Hollywood Bowl and said what things we encountered. And then there's the progress post for week 3 of everything I had done in that week. And then I decided that because I sort of threw the draft of the contents page together because I wanted to get onto the final things, there's not really much to write about it, so I didn't do those in separate posts. I did it all in one instead. But as you can see, it's a bit slapdash. It's not particularly good, but I think I overcame that in the final contents page. Then we have the week 4 progress post there. And that is it for December.